right there, draining, and then this goes right out, and there you go. Beautiful Nido.
Like,
subscribe,
click the bell please.
thank you. Forward guide. Another construction technique. We're on the main road. Seems to be a lot of construction going on here in these days. We're hoping they keep up with the sewage and other infrastructure. The power's been going out pretty much every day. It's gone out 4 of the last 5 days. A couple days, just a few hours. Most days, it's like all day, like 6 or 7 hours. Has to be the most blinged out scooter I think I've seen.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the donkey is here?
So the other thing they have here is the giant add-on scooter frames. Most of the tricycles have these larger, and they're almost tricked out. They look like a car in the back. And that's an older one. There's a few other ones we'll show you, but every area in the Philippines seems to have a different scooter design. I don't know if it's like the local manufacturer. So there seems to be a scooter manufacturer that does the wider body, bigger looking scooter attachments. Some of the other places are just metal. These are actually like tricked out.
Yes, tricycle is Angela.
Yeah, Angela's has the easy one, the smallest. These are like actually looking like cars and stuff. So it seems to be the style here. While Boracay has the electric ones and the cheap ass ones. These seem to be pretty nice, even if they're just made. Like that's an older one, that galvanized metal. And El Nido 5.0 rolling in hot.
Not yet. Okay, so today our plan is going to ATV. But the thing is, ATV is on maintenance for a week. So we went to Botanica restaurant for lunch, and then we ended up being pissy because the waiter doesn't tell us that they don't have pasta, and then I've waited already for like an hour or 30 minutes for my food.
Yeah, we ordered a sandwich, 2 coffees, and a pasta. They gave us the sandwich and 2 coffees, and then we were sitting at the table just sitting there waiting for the pasta to show up. And after 30 minutes, but maybe almost 45 minutes, you went and asked them, where's the pasta? And they're like, oh, we found out we don't have any pasta. But they never told us. And then he didn't apologize. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. So yeah, we were like pissed.
Pissy. So now, to make ourselves refresh, and we're going to walk over the beach right there. Over there, I will show you later. Okay, so that's the El Nido town right there, and then we're staying over there, you guys. And now we're walking over in the next beach, see what we will find something maybe there, or yeah. So we're just walking, and the thing is, there's a lot of tricycles right here. It's not a beach path anymore. Okay, so we're even maybe a little bit halfway, and this one little house right there is abandoned before the first time we walk here in El Nido, and now we're going more farther over there to see what it looks like.
So there appears to be a cemetery right on the beach alongside the path that we're walking. And there's a couple restaurants also right down there. We just walk by. Chickens, goat right alongside the road. It's a nice little spot. So it's surprisingly a lot of traffic on this tiny little beach trail that goes out here. 15-20 scooters so far, taxis, and they all drive down that little beach access way. So you're pretty much non-stop avoiding scooters. I like this spot. Rooms available. The High Chamorro cottages. Inquire inside. There's a few places, hotels down the end of this road. Also, once you get past the cemetery, you can go check them out. We saw a couple online on Agoda, but if you want to come down here and check them out, it's probably easier because a lot of these aren't listed. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not listed. Yeah, that's one of the resorts that's down there. So that's the way we walked. We walked down there, but it basically was heading into the woods, so we couldn't see a way to get to the beach. I'm sure there's another way around the bend there. You're probably better off taking a kayak and working it that way. And that's over where we came, back over to El Nido town. Non-stop tricycles. This is the route that all the bicycles and tricycles and scooters take, coming from that trail over there. They all drive down that, and they have to ride across the beach here and then go up this tiny little trail. So you can cut all this. So the tricycles have to go up that same tiny little route, as you can see. Yes, very peaceful. Okay, I just came back from the roof deck, and someone's either in the bathroom or hiding. Oh my god! That was the first place I looked. Like, Jesus Martinez, what are you doing? Scared the crap out of me. Not. Trying mezzanine for dinner, testing out the GoPro at night. Hello. Hello. Okay, this one.
Sorry, sir. This table is for 3 to 4 person only.
Okay, so a small one.
Yeah, and also we have here high table if you want.
You want a high table over here? Or do you want... So I think the GoPro is a little dark. I'm just trying it out. You can see. We haven't been to mezzanine for dinner before. I just wanted to try it. Focus is really weird.
They have lemon.
Okay, we're at mezzanine for dinner. We haven't tried it for dinner yet. We're doing the difference between the GoPro and the Canon.
They have different menu from dinner.
Yeah, there's a much different menu at dinner time than it is for lunch. Lunchtime is basically pizza and pasta, and dinner they have the full seafood menu and pretty much everything else. We sat back here because I didn't want to sit on the low table. It's hard to eat at the low table, even though the scenery's a lot better. But the restaurant's nice. Okay, I will admit, I do like the fufu drinks. This is a watermelon margarita. Okay, I got the Greek salad, which was like $3.20, I think. And she got smoked salmon pasta, and that was like, how much was yours? $3.50, I think?
No, $3.60 and $3.95.
$3.95, so hers is almost $4. Kitty cat in the beer box. Kitty cat in the beer bottle.
I think he's making guapo-guapo.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
In the balcony. No more.
That's it. It's finished.
Then she get pregnant then.
Well, pregnant. She was there to push out an egg.
They don't have condom ba? They don't have pills, so after one, it gets just like that.
So we're on the roof deck overlooking El Nido, and it seems like El Nido has the same drainage, if not a worse problem. And you can look down here. This is where all of the buildings in this local area, and there's a bunch more that off to the other edge. They all drain into this cesspit, I guess, that goes over there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's all underneath us. There's a laundry business too, right there. I understand, you gotta do laundry, but all the water gets ejected. And you can see the pipe right there, draining. And then this goes right out. And there you go. beautiful El Nido. There is a smell right now. You can definitely smell it. It's the wind that gets blown up to the top of the building here, and it's pretty much every morning we come out here. It's that sewage smell. It's not super strong, but it's definitely there. So I think just like Boracay, El Nido is going to have the same infrastructure and sewage problem in the not too distant future. I wanted to talk a little bit about the ATM stuff. For 4 days, the ATM was down. Could not get any cash. Both ATMs. One ATM would not give any money to foreign Visa cards. The other ATM was completely shut off. So I had ended up transferring money directly to, through like Western Union. There's another service we use, but I sent it to her, and then I had her pull it out, so we'd have cash. The day after we did that, of course, the ATMs were fixed supposedly, and we went and checked today, and they were all working again. So it was about 4 days that no one was able to get out cash. So it was a little bit of a pain. We got a few more days yet, so we're kind of going through the motions, budgeting, doing a bunch of work. But there were a bunch of people who were like freaking out. Like I would see them and they were like, you know, we have this, how am I going to pay for that? But there were a lot of people who were just eating at the restaurants that they could use their card at, the same as we were doing. But I saw a couple couples who were on scooters just driving around, and they were going to have to go drive down somewhere that they could find an ATM. And they were saying Puerto Princesa, but that doesn't make any sense to go that far. So I'm kind of wondering if they found it. Anyway, just a little update in the morning while we're sitting here thinking. Good morning. There's this building directly next door. It seems to have been, it appears it's half finished. There's a satellite antenna up there. There's a wire, but a lot of the boards look like they're pretty old, and there's like paint dripping from, or not paint, but like rust dripping from some of the boards, or board areas. Not rust, but, and there's windows on the bottom, but not on the top. It seems like it's been there a while. I don't remember if this was here last year when we walked by, or the year before when we stayed, but it's been kind of getting worked on.